Okay. I've just been. This has been going on for a while. With like grading card companies. I've been seeing it for a while. It's one of the reasons I kind of think grading cards are stupid. But we had, what was it? A couple years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. Tyrell, the Great Royal, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's a one of one Yu-Gi-Oh card. Got graded like 7.5 or something like that from Beckett. It's a one of one card. That maybe a two of two. Because there's a rumor that Konami actually has this card. But it got graded and it came back like a 7.5 or something like that for Beckett. It's a one of one card. How can it come back a low grade? There's only one of it in the world, which means it is 10 out of 10 no matter what quality it is. So there was that problem. But someone came back and brought up that subject again to me. PSA. By the way, I think PSA is a terrible company. You should probably not grade at PSA. From what I've been hearing, they have been switching cards and damaging cards and everything else. PSA is not a good company. But Post Malone bought the One Ring, which is a one of one card, probably a two of two, because Wizards of the Coast probably has it in the vault somewhere of every card ever printed. The one of one ring is probably in there somewhere. So it's probably a two of two. But for the public, it's a one of one. How did it come back a 9 out of 10? A 9? A PSA 9 for a card that has no comparison? I'm sorry. It should be it shouldn't even have a grade on it. This is for Tyrell the Great Warrior too. They should not have grades because they are one of one cards. It should be, this is a grade, I don't know, one of one. It should have a special grade, not an actual grade of how good the quality of the card is. It should be the quality of the card itself is the fact it's one of one. There is no quality to that card. That card could be caught in a fire and it'd still be a one of one. But for some strange reason, grading companies don't really have a one of one format. Like, they should, but they don't. So I don't understand how a grading company can take your card that's one in the world, and be like, it's a 9. It's like, what are you comparing it to? There is no other ones to compare it to. What it is, it is. So it can't be a 9 because it can't be off center because the cards that you normally compare it to doesn't exist. The only card to compare it to is the one that's there. If there's a scratch on it, it belongs on that card. It's simple as that. It can't be a 9. It can't be a 7.5. It can only be itself. Because there is only one. So, I don't know. I think these companies are corrupt, I guess. I think BTG is better than PSA because you actually see the grades and they seem like they're a better company, but at the same time, I don't think they're much better of a company. Another thing, if you send in a card at by normal price, I don't think they should be able to upcharge you because the card got a better grade. I think that's stupid. It's your card. You paid for the quality. If the card comes back a 10 of like, let's just say a Charizard or first edition Satellite Charizard comes back a 10, you should pay an upcharge for it. That seems stupid. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta pay $250,000 for a card that I'm never going to sell. And if I do sell it, PSA's not getting part of the profit. It's yours. PSA, if you should stick to your price. If you take $100 for 16 cards to get graded, it's $100. It shouldn't go up to several $1,000s to be graded because one of the cards got upcharged because it's special. I'm sorry, that seems stupid. Would I like a PSA 10 of a Zubat? Of course I would. But that's like a $10 card. No one's going to do it. If they are, it's probably a very old card. But I don't understand these grading companies. They don't make sense. Like, you pay for a grade, you sip in a card, they should take that card and grade it. Don't swap it. I've seen them swapping it. Like the top Charizard that's going around right now. Well, they took the blue label Charizard and switched it. Was a black label, or was it the opposite? Might have been the opposite. It might have been a black label Charizard and they switched it as a blue label or something. I can't figure out how that works. You can't do that, PSA. The fact that they took a PSA 10 card and the guys are going a new label and they damaged the card, they should reimburse the guy and then give him another PSA 10 of that card. I don't know. I just think that's stupid to having people be like, I'm going to grade my card. It's a PSA 10. And it's like, I think there's too many people doing that in the first place. But then I think one-of-one cards should never be PSA 10s. They should never be PSA 1s. They should be on their own separate category. They should be one-of-ones type deal. This card can no longer be is pristine because it is itself. It cannot be bad and it cannot be good. So, I think it's stupid that people are like, ooh, I'm going to send this card to get PSA 10 and it's like, since it came back a 9, like, you can't be disappointed by it, but at the same time, it's already a 10. The number doesn't really matter because it's one-of-one. Like Taiwan the Great Warrior, it's a one-of-one card. They're like, hey, it's off-centered. It's not off-centered because that's how they printed it. It's a one-of-one card. It can't be off-centered because it's the only one that exists. You see my point? Like, yeah, it doesn't match any of the other cards of that area, but it's a one-of-one card. It came off the printing press scratched. Like, it had printing lines in it. And they're like, hey, that's your deducted. Like, no, it's not. That's how it was printed for a one-of-one card. So, I don't know. I think these grading companies know that they're taking advantage of people and stuff. Sorry, I'm watching Batman, but I was just on Instagram. I saw Post Malone talking about his one-of-one Ring of Power. And it's like, it's a 1 of 1. So, yeah. I don't know. I think they'll technically stealing from you guys. I'm just saying it. I don't think they should charge you like an upcharge after they grade a card. I don't think they should be switching out cards and replacing them with other ones. That seems wrong too. Well, what was it though? They did something at Comic-Con this past month. Well, someone got a card graded, and it took them 40 minutes to grade the card, and it came back and it was like, oh yeah, this was a special card, so you have to pay us like $25,000 or something like that. I was like, stupid. And it's like, but everyone else is being charged $100. So come on, do better, PSA. Do better. And these grading companies, you guys could do better too. You're actually failing the community. You're one of the reasons that scalpers are so bad. So pick up your game. Come on. Do a job. Let the community have some stuff. Don't take the 15-year-old kid who sends in a card to PSA because he pulled a Charizard, and don't upcharge him because the Charizard got a 10. Okay? You don't be getting a lot of these with Yu-Gi-Oh! Soon. We will get in stereoized Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And I don't want to see you guys upcharging people because of your name. I don't know, small little rant. I'm sorry. It's just, I feel bad for Post Malone because of the fact that that card is not a 10. That card shouldn't be a 10 in the first place. It should have its own unique thing because it's 1 of 1. It should be special. It shouldn't be looked at by a number because it was off-center, even though it can't be off-center because it's the only one that exists. Those printing lines, how the card was made, it's 1 of 1. There's no such thing as a defect in a 1 of 1 card. I'm sorry. That's just my whole thing. It's stupid. It's just stupid that they do that. It's stupid that people keep falling for it. And it's one of the reasons I probably won't grade anything to PSA because I don't trust them. I don't trust any grading company. Heck, I don't trust much stuff anymore. Most of the stuff out there is like, nah, I'm done. Like, I have fun when I have fun, and I don't want people to be like, hey, this is what you should think. So, I don't know. See you guys next time, I guess. Bye.